everybody. Pastor Steve here. Thank you for watching this video. I have my oldest grandchild, Liam, with us. He's 14, lives out in Los Angeles, actually in San Pedro near the port of LA. And he's been with us for about 3 weeks this summer. And a few years ago, we started a tradition of him interviewing me, asking me whatever he wanted to ask. And you all responded really well to that. So we thought we'd do that again. But I want to start by asking you, have you enjoyed being here in Rock Hill this summer?
Oh yeah, it's been awesome. It's been quite fun.
What have you liked about it?
Fishing. Do a lot of fishing, y'all. Okay? Fishing was pretty fun. Just seeing everybody.
Seeing everybody?
Yeah, that was nice because I haven't seen everybody in a while. And then probably food.
Food?
Because we don't have Bojangles or Mary's and stuff.
So he gave me a list before he came of where he wanted to eat, and Mary's Cafe and Bojangles were on the list. So we've done that multiple times. All right, you've got some questions you want to ask you, Paul?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's go.
All right. Okay. First of all, because I know that you apparently played guitar, and I didn't know that. Okay. So you want to tell us about that?
When I was a kid, I wanted to play guitar. Had no one to teach me, so I ordered my first guitar from Spiegel Catalog in Chicago, and I still remember it when it came to the post office, the little country post office, in a box. So for several years I learned a bunch of chords and to play some rhythm and stuff, but I'm not very musically inclined, so I wasn't great at it. And probably when I was about your age, I kind of gave it up. And I had a second guitar that I got when I was in high school that was really good, and I gave it to your mom. And before she got married, she accidentally fell on it and broke it.
Oh, well, I didn't know. Because she has a guitar, and
it's not that one. She had a good one until she broke it.
Yeah, my guitar's pretty nice.
Okay. All right, what's next?
Okay. Did you ever play in a band?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I'm not good enough for a band.
I'm in a band.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty good.
All right.
Okay. Let's see here. What's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory?
Yeah.
Jeez, how do you pick one?
Okay, let's go. What's one of your favorite childhood memories?
There's thousands. Childhood memories. In general, I just love being a kid on the farm, playing in the woods, building log cabins and tree houses, damming up creeks, fishing in the river, laying in the hayfield and just feeling the fall breeze. But as far as one memory that stands out above the others, there isn't one. I have great memories of my grandfather. We lived in the same house with him on the farm, and so I have good memories of doing a lot of things with my grandfather.
That's cool.
All right, what's next?
Apparently, Nana's told me you had a bunch of cars when you guys were dating.
Uh-huh.
You want to tell us about those cars?
Well, my first car was a Buick Regal. My second car was a Buick Regal. My third car was a Buick Park Avenue, which is a big car. I never was one who cared about sports cars. I wanted cars that rode comfortably. Sports cars are good to look at. They go fast. But when you're in high school and get drunk, you get dead. And I wanted cars that ran smooth, always have. But when she's talking about a lot of cars, I owned 3 new cars by the time I was in college. But my dad, he had a lot of cars, so I would drive a lot of his. He had everything from Jeeps to Cadillacs to whatever. So I guess that's what she's referring to. Dad had 4 or 5 cars, and I had mine, and so on.
Yeah.
Mine was blue exterior. My first 2 cars, blue, vinyl white seats, and then blue and brown wood trim.
That sounds nice.
I liked it.
I'm kind of imagining that. Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't like sports cars. They're ugly.
Well, I don't know that they're ugly. I just don't think they ride comfortably, so I never wanted one.
I personally think they're ugly.
Also, the insurance was more for kids, for guys driving those. All right, what's next?
Okay, what's your favorite memory with your dad?
Favorite memory with my dad. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's one of, and it would be my last favorite memory. Dad was dying with cancer, and he was a big bluegrass music fan. In our little hometown, Bill Monroe the Father of Bluegrass came to do a concert at a small outdoor venue. And Dad couldn't get in that crowd, but I drove him and I found a spot, a pullover spot on a hill overlooking the venue. We weren't that far away, maybe 75 yards. So he and I sat there on a concrete stoop that night listening to the concert of Bill Monroe, the Father of Bluegrass. And that would have been a couple of months before he died. So that would be one of my favorite memories.
Sounds like a good memory.
It is.
Okay. Got to find one. Okay. What's the best story you've ever heard besides the Bible? Because I know that you were probably just going to say the Bible.
The best story? I mean, true story or made up story?
Both. Just like one in general.
That I've ever heard that other than Bible stories?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hard question, Liam.
Is the Bible like the only book you read?
Oh, mercy, no. I read the Bible all the time, but I have a large library. I love reading history, biographies and autobiographies, leadership books. I read a lot. I read a lot of stuff online. I read from a lot of different perspectives. But I enjoy reading true stories. I don't read fiction. Fiction has never interested me, so I don't read. I may have read 5 fiction books in my entire life. I just don't like fiction. I like reality, truth.
Yeah.
And recently, last summer, I read Audie Murphy's biography. Audie Murphy was an actor, but he was also in World War II, and he was the most decorated American soldier in World War II. He won the Medal of Honor. He won the French version of the Medal of Honor. He won more medals than any American soldier in World War II. And I read his biography, To Hell and Back, which is about his experience in the Army, and that was a really great book.
Oh, I've heard of that book.
Yeah.
I've never read it.
They also made a movie about it, about his life. He played himself in the movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next question.
Okay.
What is your favorite car I just ever made?
My favorite car ever made?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Me personally, I have to say horse-drawn carriage, but like...
Oh, you've been silly now. Yeah. I don't know that I have a favorite. You got to understand, I like cars that ride smooth. I've never been a car fanatic. I mean, some guys really are into cars. I never have been. So, but what would be my favorite car? My dad had a really nice Cadillac when I was younger that rode really well.
Cadillac?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a nice car.
Yeah. I
see a lot of people driving those. Like nice, fresh paint.
Mm-hmm.
They look so nice.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I know what your favorite band is,
mm-hmm.
but they probably don't. So
CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival.
And what's your favorite song?
Ooh, all of theirs. Bad Moon Horizon.
That's a good song.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of Fogerty and CCR songs that I like. So if I have to talk about my rock bands, CCR, hands down, bar none. Creedence Clearwater Revival.
I have a CCR disc.
Yeah. It's just fun music.
Yeah. All right.
Down on the Bayou. All kinds of good
songs. That
songs.
is a good song.
Yeah.
I like that song. What is your favorite memory with Nana? Or one of them? Because there's a lot.
Probably. Well, I don't know that I could ever pick one favorite memory of your Nana, Monisa. Gosh, gee. 1,000 different scenes are running through my mind. I will say this. When we had our wedding rehearsal the evening before our wedding, and we were practicing everything, and so I remember when she was walking down the aisle, I thought, and I still think, that was the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. You just don't know what to do with that, do you?
No, I really don't. All right. What's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
Biggest fish?
Yeah.
I've caught some big catfish. I don't know how big. I caught some nice walleye once.
Walleye are nice.
Yeah, Dad and I were fishing on Norris Lake in Tennessee in the late winter, early spring, fishing for crappie. And we got into a run of walleye. We were in the boat and just trolling and casting to the bank and rolling back in with night crawlers. And we caught like 30 walleye that day. And
that's a lot.
It was. And of course, walleye are really good eating fish. We never had anything like that happen before.
That sounds fun.
Walleye are fun. I used to, when I would fish, if we'd be fishing for crappie or something, I'd take a second line, put 2 night crawlers on it, and those lakes up in Tennessee are really deep. So I'd drop the line all the way to the bottom, maybe 100 feet deep, and just let it sit there. And every now and then, I'd catch a walleye or a big cat that way while we were fishing for other things, because those lakes, they drop quickly.
That would suck to reel in.
It was fun to reel in because it's
no, I mean, like, because it's so deep, it's like.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I love fishing.
It is. It was a lot of fun.
Wait, so you fished for crappie?
Yeah, and bluegill.
Do you use like crappie jigs or just?
No, we use minnows mostly.
Yeah.
We use shiners for smallmouth bass.
Fresh bait is always the best.
I like fresh bait. I'm not much on artificial bait.
I mean, I use artificial bait.
I know.
So, except when I go ocean fishing, then I use shrimp and squid.
Okay. I know you like making lures as well.
Oh yeah.
All right. What's next?
Okay. What is your favorite memory with me?
Favorite memory with you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know this one. Got a lot with you.
Oh yeah, I know it.
You do? What do you think it is?
Okay, it's that time when y'all pulled up to Italy.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all had moved to Italy, and Moniz and I flew over to Rome, vacation for about a week and a half, and then we took the train up to Sicily where y'all lived, and she and I got off, and of course that's a small town, got off at the depot, and there was you and your dad and your other grandfather waiting for us because your mom was in the hospital getting ready to give birth to Lily. And we stepped off the train, and I can't remember, how old were you then? That was 2014, so you were 4. And here you came running as fast as you could. Nana Paul, Nana Paul, Nana Paul. That big old smile and those long, floppy hair of yours. And you jumped, and I caught you, and I held you in my arm. And we got pictures of that, and you are beaming. So are we. That is my favorite memory of you.
That sounds like something out of a movie, like, not gonna lie.
Right.
Okay.
What's next?
I don't have any more questions for you that I can. Oh, wait. What's your favorite Bojangles meal?
Favorite Bojangles meal?
Yeah.
Gravy biscuit with egg on it.
Mm. Yeah. Mine's got to be the Cajun filet.
Yeah.
Cajun filet, bowberry biscuit. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, bowberry biscuit.
Yeah, and then sweet tea.
And sweet tea.
That goes hard.
And by the way, he can't get good sweet tea apparently out in L.A., so that's all he drinks while he's here is sweet tea.
The best sweet tea we got is McDonald's, and it's way too sweet because it's like syrupy. You got to put half sweet, half unsweet, and then you've got to bring your special sauce, which I can't tell you what that is, but it makes it better.
Okay. All right.
Trust, it goes good.
All right. So what have you missed about California while you've been here?
There's no skate spots here.
No skate park or anything.
I can't surf, and I miss my dogs.
All right.
And my dad.
And your dad. Their dad didn't get to come with them this trip. So what are you looking forward to when you get back?
Everything I just said. My dad, my dogs, skateboarding, my friends, surfing.
All right. I don't skateboard. I don't surf. I kill myself.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't.
Well, I hope you don't.
Yeah.
All right.
I won't.
Well, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed hearing me answer his questions, learn a little bit more about me, and just kind of get to hang out with me and my grandson. I love you, bud, and I really appreciate you doing this, and we'll miss you when you go home.
I love you, too.
All right. See you, bud. Thank you all.